All right, that's my best version of a Black Key song. There's a band called the Black Keys, and that was my version of it. You can look it up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I'm singing you the, or whatever that was, what is that called? I'm making noises to celebrate the Black Keys because now we're finally going to use the concept of abstraction, and we're going to make the Black Keys using the same one class. All right, so what more do we need to make the Black Keys? So right now, to make white keys that play different key and sound, we have an instance variable called key and one called sound, right? And so that's what we're being able to use the concept of abstraction. Now, what more do we need in order to get the Black Keys? Now, if you don't know the answer, ask me in class and I will help you. Ask me in class and I will help you. All right, so this key plays A. It plays with the A key and 3C dot wave. This one plays with the G key and 3A dot wave, right? But now we need it to have the Black Key. So what do we need? Well, we need the up image and the down image. So we need those instance variables and we need to fill them. Now, how do we fill those? So if we have the up image and the down image, well, how are we going to fill that? How are we going to fill those boxes? Well, that information is going to come from the piano world when we build the keys, right? We have to send it the image, white key.png, and the down image, white key down.png, right? And we're going to send it to where? Well, we're going to send it to the, how will the Black Keys know what sound to use? How will the Black Keys know what up and down image to use? What will we need to do? What will we need to add? All right, so try to figure that out on your own. I'm not going to tell you. Answer those questions. All right. Your key constructor can currently accept two things. Let's take a look at our key constructor. How many things does it need? How many things does it need to be able to accept? So if we look at our key constructor, it can accept two things: key name and sound file. Well, how many things does it need? Well, 4. Okay, so what we're going to do is something like this. So we're going to say key name, sound file, up image, and down image, right? Okay, so now we're going to, when we build a key, we can send it the 4 things we need. So if it's a white key, it's going to have a white up image. If it's a black key, it's going to have a black up image and a black down image. Now, so we're going to need to do something like this. If you haven't done so already, in your instance variable declaration area, you need to say private Greenfoot image up image, private Greenfoot image down image, right? So if you didn't already have this code right here, this is, by the way, this is the key class. This is the instance variable declaration area. And then down in here in the constructor, now notice up image, up image, down image, down image. So they're not spelled the same because this is an instance variable and this is a local variable, all right? So then what we're going to do over here is we're going to say up image equals a brand new Greenfoot image that's holding the string, holding the image that's represented by this string up image, okay? So anyway, that's the way we're going to do it. So type in that code if you haven't done so already. All right. How many things does it need to accept in the parameters? 4. It needs key, sound, up image, down image. Fix the key constructor to accept the up image and the down image as string. We just did that. Okay. So here's the example. Fix the key. So here's what we did. And I spelled a little bit different here. This is, I think I spelled it different down. Yeah, I spelled it. I got rid of the O and the other one. So anyway, it's pretty close though. Okay. You are going to get an error message. What is it? Well, write that down in your notes. Why are we getting this error message? Write that down in your notes. How do you fix it? Write that down in your notes. Okay. Okay, so let's see what error message. Now look, we just wrote some code in key, right? And if I compile it here in key, no errors. But if I go to piano, all of a sudden, oh man, now there's some error messages. What is it going to say here? So if we come over here, it's saying, hey, let's compile it and see what it says. It says the constructor key in class cannot be applied to the given types. Required a string, a string, a string, and a string, and found a string, a string. So before we needed to send it 2 strings. Now we have to send it 4 strings. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to say new key. There's 1. There's the key. There's the sound, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to put let's see what we have to put. We have to put the name of the. We got to put the name of the. We need to put whitekey.png. Let me see if I can copy it. No, I can't copy it. So whitekey.png and whitekeydown.png. So we have to come over here and we have to say whitekey.png and then comma, and then we're going to, that's not a comma. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and we're going to copy this because I'm lazy and I'm trying to save time. White key down. .png. Okay, so now we're sending it two things. Now we're sending it two, or no, now we're sending it four things. So let's compile and see what. Oh, okay. So now this is no longer happy. So, and we're only using this one. So we don't want to use make white keys anymore. So don't delete it because you'll lose your points. So we're gonna go like that, and then this should probably cause a problem too. So we're gonna get rid of that too. Okay. So we'll keep it there so I can grade it. Okay, so let's see if we can compile. Now it's happy. Okay, good. All right. Oh, you know what I didn't say? Okay, good. Let's see if it actually works. So let's see if it works here. Okay, so now if I run, okay, so good. It's back to working again. It's back to working again. Okay. Currently, our key class can only produce white keys. Okay, so the thing that we just did, right? We still, if you look right here, it's still white keys, but now we're getting pretty close to where we can do black keys. All right, so use abstraction to modify the key class so that it can show either white or black keys. We just did this. This is similar to what we did with the key name and sound files. Okay, so we just did this. Now we have to use it. Okay, so now add a make two black keys method in your piano class that adds two black keys, not using a loop yet. Be sure to call it from the world's constructor. All right, so you're gonna have to do this on your own, but well, I'll help you a little bit. All right, so we're gonna come up here and we're gonna come over here and we're gonna say make two black keys. Okay, semicolon, and then you're gonna come right here and you're gonna type in. Let's copy that. Let's copy this. Okay, so we'll come over here and we'll hit enter. Okay, public void make black keys. Okay, and so what I want you to do is I want you to modify this to where it adds two black keys, right? And so the idea is when you make it, it's not going to say white key.png. It's going to say black key.png and black key down.png, right? Okay, see if you can do it. Yeah, right there. Okay, why do the keys? Okay, yeah, let's hit pause on that. Let's hit pause on that real quick. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here is, so I finished my make two black keys method here, and I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. All right, so we're not making any white keys anymore. So then I can come over here and okay. So I'm just running the make two black keys. So here we go. Here are my two black keys, and it's not working very good. Okay, so let's take a look and see what the problem is going to be. Let's see if I have any. Let's see if I see if I can figure out what the problem is. All right. So if I go into key, all right. So look, I'm sending it the up image. I'm sending it the down image. I'm storing the up image here. I'm storing the down image here. Okay, and then I look over here and let's see if I can find the problem. Okay, so look right here, set image, white key down.png. Okay, and it's always playing the white key.png, right? So the quiz question is, what is the variable that's holding the correct one for the white and the black keys? And it's going to be up image and down image. Okay, I'm going to copy this, come down here, and up image. Oh no, this is the up image. No quotation marks on this. This is not the word up image, it's the guy up image, and this is going to be the down image. Okay, so let's copy this, come down, see if I can, and this is supposed to be the down image. Okay, so we changed that code. Let's jump back and see what it looks like now. So I come over here. Okay, white images still. Let's see what happens. Okay, so when they first start, it starts off wrong, and then after I play it one time, it works. Okay, now what's going on with that? Well, let's hold on. So we need the image to be correct at the beginning, right? We need the image to be correct at the beginning, right? So if we look over here, oh wait, somebody set the image, and they set the image to be the white key, right? So you could say, well, switch it to be the black key. Well, then it'd be off for the white keys, right? So what we need to do is think about, okay, hey, where's a spot where I could write code that would happen at the very beginning to set it to the correct key? Oh, I know a method that runs one time right at the beginning that helps construct stuff. It's called the constructor. All right, so we're going to come to the constructor and we're going to say something like set image. Well, let's just copy the code. We have it down here. So we can just, I don't know why I'm so lazy to just copy. We want to just set image to the up image right there. So we'll copy that and we're going to just go right there and press Control V, set image to the up image. All right, so the first thing that's going to happen is if it's a black key, the up image is a black image. If it's a white key, the up image is a white image. So it should work for the white and the black key. So if I hit reset, yep, it's right. Okay, and so it should work for the white keys too. Okay, so let's keep looking at the spiel. I think I probably got ahead of myself. All right, so here is the code to make the two black keys. Okay, and okay, so here's what's happening. Add object new key G. Okay, so it's holding the G. It's holding a 3a.wave, right? So this particular key is going to hold a G and a 3a.wave. And then for the up image, it's getting stashed in up image, and then going from up image to up image, and it's going from down image to down image, right? And so it's storing the black key.png and the black key down.png permanently in these instance variables. These things belong to the instance of the class, that object in the world, right? And because these are instance variables, they're going to last forever because key name, sound file, up and down are local variables. They disappear, but that's okay because we've already got them into our instance variables. Okay. All right. In a bit, we will make a new method called make black keys with loop and array. Okay. So we're going to do that in the piano class. That will create and place the black keys using loop. This is tricky though because the black keys are not evenly spaced. There's some, if you notice how the black keys look on a keyboard, you have 1, 2, and then there's a gap, and then 3. So that's tricky. But first, we need 2 more arrays in the piano world. Okay, so make these arrays for the black keys. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to go to the piano world. Right. So so the make 2 black keys was practice. We're going to turn that off for now. We need to make white keys with loop and array. We need that, so we're going to turn that back on. And we're going to come up here, and we're going to make those arrays, right? So let's see what they are. Okay, so I've added those in. So I've got the keys for the black keys and the notes for the black keys. And notice, by the way, look, oh, there's 1, 2. Oh, look at that. There's nothing in that one. Oh, look, there's nothing in that one. I wonder what we did that for. We're going to use those later. All right, let's go back to the iterate. Get those typed in. Get those so far. Make these arrays in your black keys. All right, let's keep going here. Okay. Add a new method called make black keys with while loop and array method in the piano class that creates and places the black keys using a loop. This is tricky because the black keys are not evenly spaced. Okay, see if you can do that on your own. I don't think I'm going to help you. Now the trick is to get them spaced evenly. All right, so I'm showing you the finished project here. So we have, notice it's boom, boom, blank, boom, 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 blank, boom, 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 blank. All right, so the idea is we're going to have to come up with a code that's going to do that, okay? So how do we get the black keys spaced correctly? They are 172 pixels tall. So see if you can, so basically when you're doing this, let's see here. So when you're doing this, where's my project here? I can't find it. Okay, so when you're doing this, we're going to go to the piano. So what I would do if I were you is I'd come over to the make white keys with loop and array, right? So I'm going to copy make white keys with loop and array. Copy that whole thing, paste it, make it called make black keys with loop and array, right? So you're going to use the exact same code except for changing this to white keys.length. It's probably going to be black keys.length. And then you're going to change this to black keys I, black notes I, keep the .wav, and this is going to be black key, white key, and then you're going to change these numbers to get it spaced correctly. All right, so do that, and then obviously we're going to make it called make black. You're going to add a method call here make black keys with loop and array. Okay, so go ahead and try that. Give that a shot. See how that goes. All right, so answer this question. How do we get the black key space correctly? So answer that in the notes. Play around with it in Java first. All right. Here's the next question. How can we handle the missing black key in the 3rd, 7th, and 10th positions, right? And the idea is this. So I want you to do this in your handouts. Use pseudocode to come up with a solution to handle the missing key. So here's a hint. All right, hey, would we want to put a key here? Yes. Do we want to put a key here? Yes. Do we want to put a key here? No, we don't. So what's different about this one than this one? And let's see if we can use that to come up with a solution. Okay. All right. So you're kind of on your own for that. I'm going to let you see if you can figure that out on your own, and I will help you if you need it.